Get ready to start it up. Getting 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 ready to start it on YouTube. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on YouTube at King Simon Presents. So make sure you share this YouTube broadcast. Uh-oh, King Simon is in the mother flipping building. We in the building. All right, thank you. All applause goes well. I love the applause. We're working it. Yeah, King Simon is in the building. Oh, my chat is disabled, but it's all good. It's all good. Chat is disabled, but it's all good. All right, people. All right. Let me get it back. Let me stop that. Okay. We're gonna get ready to make it happen again. The chat is all good, but it's all good. Ah, man. So, hey, it's your brother King Simon. The chat is disabled. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm gonna have to call them. Hey, what's up, family? Your brother's in the building. King Simon is in the building. Let's get that applause going on again. Yeah, your brother's here. Your brother's here and at Facebook at King Simon Productions on Facebook. I'm on both venues right now, so it is what it is. We're gonna have a good time tonight. We got a good time because we're gonna be interviewing the one, the only Mr. G. Oh yeah. Mr. G will be in the building, Mr. G, and he wrote the book, The Journey with Dr. Sebi. Mr. G will be here. If you don't know who Mr. G is, I met him a while ago, and Mr. G is an excellent brother, and I think a lot of people will attest to that whoever has met Mr. G over the years, Mr. G has proven himself over and over again to be a very humble, respectful brother, and just an all-around good guy. That's why Dr. Sebi took it upon himself to anoint the brother, to have him journey with him doing the videography, booking him and all that. So, of course, the title of this is Dr. Sebi and the Journey Mr. G had with the great teacher and healer with King Simon. Of course, I'm your host for this one. All right, now look here. The call-in number to ask Mr. G any question will be 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. You don't have to call in right now, but it is all good. Make sure you take the call-in number down. That's 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. That will be the call-in number for tonight. For those who want to call in and talk to the one, the only Mr. G. All right, I'm not really doing any Numerovation sessions online today. It's all about Mr. G and, of course, what he has to offer to this historical man, this great brother that did his work amongst many other healers out there. But I'm so happy to have him coming up at 9 o'clock. It is now 8:47 on the East Coast. And I'm just happy. I'm so happy. First and foremost, if you want to get my book is called Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. I'm on Facebook Productions. I'm on Facebook also. I'm on King Simon Productions on Facebook. I got that. I'm doing a trial thing. I might just get off of this and go straight to my Facebook because that's where my Facebook is at. Everybody looks like they're on that. Let me get off of this Facebook and go to my King Simon Facebook. I'm going to get off of this. This is temporary. I'm going to get off of that, copy that, and get off of that and that. And I'm going to keep it moving. Boom, boom, bap, bap. Broop. Yeah, so we got a great interview for y'all coming up right now. Got a great interview coming up at 9 o'clock. Let me go to King Simon. Yeah, let's go to that site and do the live on there so people know what's going on and what's coming up. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I got that. Yeah, I'm on Facebook also. Those that don't know, I'm on Facebook also. Boom, I'm on Facebook also. And I'm going live on Facebook also. Yeah, going live on Facebook also. So those that are tuning in, I want to thank y'all for tuning in already. I want to thank each and every one of you, all my family, all my friends, those that I know and those that I do not know, those that I've inspired to be their very best through the system of numerology or numerovation, which I call numerovation. hey, in the next 1,000 years, Numerovation will still be here using numbers to connect with people. So this is my book, Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. That's right, Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated, on Facebook and on, of course, YouTube. That's King Simon Present. Those on Facebook, if you want to see Mr. G live and direct at 9 o'clock, you got to be on YouTube. That's King Simon Presents on YouTube. This is also one of my books, also my children's book, Numbers Are Simple, Our Children's Health is Important. Numbers are simple, our children's health is important. I'm showing it to Facebook and of course, YouTube. This is YouTube. Please like the video, please share the video, because the questions that I have for our brother, I even wrote down some questions, and those questions that you might want to call in, I'm going to be interviewing Mr. G. Of course, he had a very monumental journey with Dr. Sebi, because he was his video man and his booking agency, his booking agent and his road manager. So we got some stuff. We're gonna cover some stuff with his family, cover some stuff with his sister, who apparently had lupus, and Dr. Sebi was the one that reversed it through the herbs and all the teachings that he was able to offer. And look, this brother is a wonderful brother. So y'all that are tuning in on Facebook and those that are tuning in on YouTube, just stay here. Don't go nowhere, because at 9 o'clock in the next 10 minutes, we're going to have our brother up here. So let me let you know what's going on. Of course, I'm in Florida, so I pity those that are in the cold in New York, up in the north. Hey, I just talked to Dr. Africa, and Dr. Africa told me that it is 13 degrees where he's at. 13 degrees. So he opted to tell me it was 13 degrees, and I opt to tell him it's 75 degrees down here, Doc. He said, don't rub it in, King. Don't rub it in. That's what he said. Don't rub it in. Now, like I said, the live chat is not working. For some reason, the live chat is not working. Let me see if I can get this live chat popping. If I can get this live chat popping, this will be it. Can I edit this video while I'm here? Let me see if I can edit this video. Maybe I can edit it while I'm actually doing the live. Let me see. Can I edit it? I hope it don't cut off. Power off. Oh, why did it power off? Why is that? I guess not. I guess I can't edit it. YouTube. I guess I can't. I might not be able to edit it. I hope I didn't cut off. Can't edit. Can I? Can I? Yes. No. What? Maybe so. Damn. I'm trying to edit it at the same time. Let me see. Am I still in? It looked like that I'm still in. Am I still in? I might be still in. Let me see what's happening here. Did I cut off? I might have cut off. I might have cut off, family. I think I can't even find out if y'all can still see me or not. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, there it goes. Okay, let's see what's happening here. I think people are watching. I hope people are still watching. I'm trying to edit my own video while I'm talking to you, so forgive me. And I guess I can't do it, but it's all right. Well, this is a call-in show tonight. We're gonna be doing call-ins tonight, so don't stress it. We're gonna call in tonight. So those that want to call in, I will give the call-in number. Make sure. Power on. So yeah. Bluetooth pairing. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a call-in show tonight. We're going to do the call-in show tonight. So if you hear me. Bluetooth connected. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ella? Yeah, what's up, girl? How you doing? That's my girl, Ella. Mama Ella in the building. Superstar spiritual healer doing her thing, her and her baby. What's up? How's my spiritual nephew doing? I hope he all right. Look, I'm going to tell you something. I think all of us that are melanated people should move to the hotter places, to the warmer parts of America. I think our energy would ward off all the madness that, that people expect things to happen. Now, they made Florida this retired state for some reason. Florida is not a retired state. They got a lot of things going on. I've been to at least one. I went to one party out there of a friend of mine, Dr. Tasha, who I'll be bringing to New York. She's a psychiatrist, and she's board certified. She's actually the president out here in Florida. And I went to her birthday party. It was lit. And I went to her forum, Drive-By Therapy. Drive-By Therapy is when a psychologist like her and a comedian come together and they actually do therapy through the whole audience. And y'all have the mic, it's filmed, it's all that. Y'all got to sign, releases because y'all going to be videotaped and everything. But it's actually a therapeutic event that they do here in Florida every first or second Saturdays of the month. I mean, I think it's the first Saturdays of every month. But it's called Drive-By Therapy with Dr. Tasha and comedian Christopher. They be dropping it all. They be dropping a lot of wisdom. So I'm going to be bringing her to New York, Dr. Tasha. I'm going to try her out first and see how she works with the New York crowd because she's never really been here. She's from California. She's born the same day as Khalid, Khalid Muhammad. So you know she off the hook. You know she got a vibe with her. So I'm already vibing with it. I'm vibing with her already. So we went to her birthday. So you will be able to call in today. The call-in number is 347-745-6828. Matter of fact, somebody give me a call right now. Let me see. Let me test this. Somebody give me a call right now. 347-745-6828. Somebody call me right now. Let me test. Turn down your speaker. Turn down your speaker. Turn down your speaker and talk to me on the air. All right, so you can call me right now at 347-745-6828 to do a test. I need to do a test run right now to see if this phone line is working. If we working, we gonna make it happen. All right, so give me a call right now. Somebody test it out. Okay, that's just the alarm. Get the alarm out of there. Okay, so somebody give me a call. Call me right now at 347-745-6828 just to do a test. Y'all can just do a test. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. This ain't no Apollo. This ain't no comedy show. I'm not gonna dog you. I ain't gonna call you out. I just want you to give me a call. All right, call in. Ella, I need to do this test. Call in 347-745-6828. Call now. Like my girl, Miss Cleo. Carmino, la Jesus, ono for Carmino. So at 9 o'clock, we will have Mr. G will be up here live on Zoom, on YouTube, but he will be Facebook. If you want to see us live, you got to go to YouTube if you want to see Mr. G, but you will definitely hear us on Facebook. So call me now. Somebody call and give me a test. 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. I just want to do a test. Make sure my speaker works. I'm going to give someone a chance. Ain't nobody call in yet. It's a test. Ella, you second guessing yourself. That's not good. Don't do that to me. Now you're acting like a Pisces. Don't act like that. Hook a brother up. Come on in. You can call me right now. So Mr. G is going to come in in the next 3 more minutes. So anybody wants to call in now at 347-745-6828 just to give me a test. Just want to test the phone line. Just testing this phone line, not while I'm here in Florida. Just testing the phone line. So give me a call right now. 347-745-6828. We're going to be dealing with Mr. G. And Mr. G, like I said, is the author of the book, Dr. Sebi, My Journey with Dr. Sebi. It's a powerful book, very good. I read the book in one day. So we're going to have Mr. G come up at 9 o'clock right on YouTube at King Simon Presents, but you'll be able to hear him on Facebook. But if you want to go to YouTube, like I said, I got it on the description. We on YouTube at King Simon Presents. Also, the call-in number to ask Mr. G a question is 347-745-6828. Like I said, you can call me now. All right, let me see. Hey, Ella, what's up, girl? Hello.
Okay, so I called.
Yeah. What's up? I'm testing the sound. What's up? Let me keep on speaking. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just over here breastfeeding.
Oh, that's so nice, girl. You putting breast milk on the market?
No. I'm trying to nurture my damn child.
That's right. Nurture your child. Tell the world you got a child.
Nurture my child.
You got a Sagittarian child. Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You all right though? You all right though?
All right. So the test. I'm good. Everything is blessed. Can't complain.
Good, good. All right, you sounding good. So I'm glad you sounding good. So whoever comes on, whoever calls in will sound good also.
Yes,
Thank you very much for your test.
absolutely.
All right, now, dear, you be safe and send greetings to my spiritual nephew there. Send greetings to him.
Absolutely, beloved. Thank you. Okay, stay blessed.
Take care. Peace, peace. All right, that was a superstar Magella. That was a superstar Magella. She also is a health practitioner. She also provides herbs. Her name is Ella Samory. That's Samory on Facebook. And I believe, give me your Instagram too, girl. Put up your Instagram on Facebook here. Because there's no chat. There's no chat. Chat is disabled on that live stream. I'm going to call YouTube and find out what the heck is happening. So in the next 1 minute, we got my man, Mr. G, coming up. Next 1 minute, Mr. G will be here. He is the one that wrote the book, My Journey with Dr. Sebi. Oh, man. You know, I've worked with Dr. Sebi before. I'm also mentioned in the book, but I've worked with Dr. Sebi back in 2009. I've worked with him at that event. We've had him interviewed on various other shows. He's been on my show before. So we're going to be interviewing Mr. G. And Mr. G is also a producer on the Wendy Williams show too. So I can't wait to have my brother up here, and we're going to do what we got to do. Celeste, what's up, girl? Long time no see. Celeste Johnson. Uh-oh, I see him coming up. So it is what it is. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Got to make sure my man is right. Mr. G is ready to come in. Mr. G. All right, Mr. G is about to come in right now. I think it is now 9 o'clock. Mr. G is about to come in. Mr. G, where you at? My brother.
What's up, God?
We got to give you a well-deserved round of applause. There you go. All right, well-deserved round of applause for Mr. G.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Like you on the Wendy Williams show, sir.
I know, right? You feel like it.
What's up, my brother? How you feeling today?
I'm good, maintaining, man. Thanks for the invite. I really appreciate it.
Man, I've been wanting to get you up here, man. Stop playing. You know that.
Yeah, but you be all over the place. Wait, you in Florida right now, right?
I'm in warm ass Florida. That's right. got me a tan. Got me a tan.
All right. I thought you was at the max already.
Not yet. I'm still waiting.
My whole body tan. This is the max.
We already tanned up. First of all, yes, I want to let everybody know this is the man, this is the brother. This is one of the great ones, man, that toured with Dr. Sebi. He was the videographer of Dr. Sebi. And he shared some intimate times with Dr. Sebi. So we're on Facebook. They're not seeing us on Facebook, but we're seeing us on YouTube. So if you want to see us on YouTube and you're going to see Mr. G, please, from Facebook, you can come to YouTube, and the YouTube channel is King Simon Presents. You'll be only able to hear him on Facebook because I didn't set that up. But remember, this brother here is a very down-to-earth brother. Even my mother vibed with him real quick. That's so crazy. You know, my mother don't vibe with anybody. She quick not to vibe with nobody, but she vibed with this man real quick. And this brother,
I love her energy.
Yeah, you know, she got that energy. She loved Wendy Williams, that's for sure.
She needs to come on down soon.
Yeah, I need to get some tickets and bring her down. She would love that. She's 80 years old. She would love that, man.
Just let me know a couple of days. Just let me know a couple of days before you guys want to go, and I'll set that up.
Oh man, when I go to New York, when I go back to New York, I'll tell my mother. She would love that right before her birthday. That would be nice because her birthday is April 20th.
And speaking of birthdays, my daughter's birthday is today. So happy birthday to my baby girl. She turned 27 today. Happy birthday, Alette. I love you to death. She's tuned in from Honduras. So te quiero mucho. Te amo, hija. Y gracias por ser una hija tan perfecta. So I just had to shout out real quick.
Happy birthday to her. Let's give her a round of applause too. Happy birthday to her.
Yes,
man. I'm so. Hey, me and you got children. We got a lot of children, so we know what that is.
I have 10. How many you got?
I got 9, so it's 19 altogether.
Our legacy is secure.
Exactly. You know, we dark-skinned brothers be getting it in. But, and we haven't passed Dr. Sebi though. We haven't passed Dr. Sebi. That's
no. We ain't even cracked that. He's on another level.
Yo, well, you know, let me let the people know, y'all got to get his book at www.drsebibook504.com. That's www.drsebibook504.com. You see it over on his page where he's promoting the book. That's the website to get the book. I read the book in one day. When I say I could not put it down, family, I could not put it down because the information was so profound. It was an easy read. And this is just a powerful thing. First of all, how's your family? Because if a man's family ain't good, he ain't good. How's your family so far, brother?
Well, I'm great. If we're going to go by judging by my family, I'm great because they're doing great. Thank you for asking, brother.
You got to ask, brother. And you know, one thing I liked because it was via your family why you had to meet Dr. Sebi. How's your sister that apparently had lupus back in the day? How's she doing now?
Yo, my sister's doing great. She's an alkaline chef in Honduras right now doing her thing. I was just in Honduras a couple of months ago and she was actually preparing some amazing plant-based dish. She's making her own cheese out of coconut, her own mayonnaise. She's doing her thing, man. Shout out to my sister Eva. I love you to death. You still haven't sent me those recipes yet, but we're going to talk about that later.
Matter of fact, she should be writing a book soon herself.
I thought I was shy. She's way behind the scenes. She don't even want me to post a picture of her. So, let's see if we could talk her into writing a book because her story's crazy.
When is her birthday?
Her birthday is September 30th.
Yes, she's born on the 30th. The number 3 is a writer's number. What, you serious? Wow. She's supposed to be writing. She's definitely supposed to be writing. I'm gonna
give her your number.
Yeah, please. She's definitely supposed to be writing because she's supposed to let it out. You know what's so funny? Cesar, Dr. Sebi's son, is born the 30th of November. He don't want to write either, but he is brilliant. He knows his stuff.
Cesar is a whole different level. He was on a whole different level. Every time I speak to him, I feel like I grow as a person.
Exactly.
Well, you see that with a lot of Dr. Sebi kids and a lot of people that he actually raised. Like you just become a better version of you just speaking with them.
Exactly. And that's what I've noticed just with him. But, you know, going back to your sister now, how long when she found out she had lupus, how long did they say that she have before Dr. Sebi met her?
Well, when she found out she had lupus, the family didn't tell me. She had it for about maybe 8 years before I found out.
Right.
Because her and I were so close. Mm-hmm. So I have a niece named, we call her Nunu, but her name is Denise. Mm-hmm. She actually slipped and told me that my sister was battling something real bad. And then I asked my sister what was going on, and she told me, yeah, I have lupus. And she was just, her being a Jehovah's Witness, she was just ready, as in her own words, whatever Jehovah's will was, she was ready for it. So I immediately said, nah, I'm not trying to bury my sister. She's a year older than me. Right. So I started looking for alternative methods of healing and listening to a Dick Gregory lecture. He mentioned something about Dr. Sebi. And then you know how when you mention somebody, the suggested box is on the side. Right. Dr. Sebi Eat the Live video was there. So I checked that out and I head to Honduras. And it was easy for me to go to Honduras because I live in Honduras as well. Like my family's out there. Right. So that's how my whole journey started with, I have to get in contact with this man if he can heal my sister.
And then she was open to it after a while. How long did it take her to open up to? I know Jehovah's Witness could be something else. How long did it take?
Her first questions was there going to be any blood transfusions, because they can't do any blood transfusions. So I was like, to be honest with you, I don't know. Let me find out. So then hanging out with Dr. Sebi, I was able to find out that he heals through natural, through herbs. So there's no blood transfusion, no medicines, no chemicals. So this fell right up on what we needed to do. So my older sister, Olga, she's the one who gave me the green light. She's like second to my mom in the family, and she's the one who introduced Jehovah's Witness to the family. Right, so getting an okay from her was golden, because I told my sister Eva that Olga said it was okay. So Eva was able to continue, was able to start his regimen. And going from being in the bedridden, not being able to do anything, to 2 months later driving her kids to school. I mean, Dr. Sebi was able to get her out of the way of her own body and let her heal.
See, people don't really understand what Dr. Sebi meant to this whole community and how he's helped many people. And your book pointed out a lot. I know if you wanted to write more, that book would have been a thick ass book. I know that book would have been a real thick ass book. I know that.
It would have been, it would have been a thick ass book, and a lot of people would have been knocking on my doors.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Trust me, my lawyer, one of the reasons why I wrote the book and it was self-published, because everybody that I went to publish what I initially wrote, right? What I wrote in the book, they was like, "You sure you want to put that? Or you sure you want to?" So I didn't want nobody to be able to water down what I did. Right. So I was able to link up with Next Level Publishing. Yes. And they was able to just let me ride free.
That's good. And that's a Black-owned publishing company, or?
Yes, sir. Deshaun Taylor, Alicia, Two Positive, King and Queen. They was able to tell me, if this is what it is, just do what you have to do. So big shout out to them. I'm not going to mention the people that I went that actually came to me and offered me a deal, but they was telling me to take certain things out.
Oh man.
They was telling me, now you can't put that, you can't put that, because for some reason they wanted me to let people think that I thought the government had something to do with Dr. Sebi's demise.
Okay.
So me knowing better, I couldn't guide people that way. But that's like later on in the book.
But you just went to a point there. Is that true or not, what you just said?
Is what true? Did the government have something to do with his death?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Okay. That's yeah, but
not at all.
Yeah, but they are they finding out anything going on right now with him, or
Definitely.
Okay, you can't say that right now. You can't say it right now, can you? You can't speak on it.
I could speak on the fact that Dr. Sebi was poisoned. He was definitely poisoned, and he's not going to eat from anybody he don't trust.
Figure that out. Okay, so somebody was around him inside that he trusted.
I could leave it right there. He's not going to eat anything. This man could go 90 days without eating, just drinking water. He's not going to eat.
Remember when he came to New York? He was just on a fast. He was
67 days.
I remember.
67 days.
How many days?
67 days he did until he was able to cough something out.
Right. He was trying to get something out of his system. Right. I remember. Yeah. Remember that.
And the best thing, well, one of the things I liked about Dr. Sebi is that he didn't want to take credit for everything. Right. Like, he would never even say the alkaline diet was his diet. He would say it's just the way we should be eating.
Right. That's what he would say. That's how he would say it, right?
Yeah.
Let's take it back a little bit, because there was a synchronized way that you could have met Dr. Sebi prior to your sister going through what it is. Can you explain that? Yes. I know it was with one of the great, beautiful chefs out there. Please.
I'm in Honduras, hanging out in Sambo Creek, and I live in Sebi, but I was in Sambo Creek when I got the call. My friend Onyx Johnson gave me a call. She said, "Yo, there's a chef here. I want you to take pictures of her." And I'm like, she was like, she's beautiful, she's this, she's that. I said, "Sis, you had me at beautiful. I'm on my way. Where you at?" So I drove to Usha Village, not knowing it was Usha Village. I was just giving the coordinates. You send somebody your location, I was given a location. I met Onyx there, and Chef. I'm not sure. I'm about to say Chef Aki. I always confuse them too. Right. Chef Lauren Vanderpool, the Queen of Green. We shooting. She's giving me these delicious meals she made, and I'm like, oh my God, there's no meat in this. And she put fruits together in a way that I just never taste fruits like that before. So we taking the pictures, and she like, and I'm like, this place is real nice. And then she said, oh, you want to meet my friend? Referring to Dr. Sebi. And I'm like, do she look like you? And she like, nah, he's an older man, and he's the one who, I said, nah, if he don't look like you, I'm good. I'm on my bullshit. I could have met that man in 2008. I was in his kitchen.
Wow.
So we laughed about that. And we continued shooting and hanging out. We kept eating, and then I left Usha that day.
Right.
And what was so ironic about that, while shooting with Nick Cannon, we post some pictures, and Blue Pill actually told me Chef Vanderpool want to get in contact with you. And I still had the same number she gave me from back in the days in my phone when I reached out to her. I'm like, oh my God. And she said, I see you finally met Dr. Sebi. And I was like, what you talking about? And she was like, that's the man I was trying to introduce you to when we was taking pictures in Honduras. I was like, oh my God, you right. I was in Usha already. That's right. And I just didn't realize that was Usha Village.
Right. I mean, look how synchronicity, you almost synchronized with him at that point. And
you feel me?
And then moving forward, look what happens. You know what I'm saying?
This man wound up saving my sister's life.
That's right.
And I wind up, I feel like his kids, they like my siblings now. Like I could call Sesai anytime. I could call Abdul anytime. Abdul is one of the main ones that I talk to now, because he's actually gave me the green light to give people, because everybody think for some reason I'm some kind of healer because I was next to Dr. Sebi. Right. But I tell everybody, like, this man was my friend. Most of the things that we talked about was life. We talked about how many women he been with, how many countries he been with. I was never that person to sit next to him and say, what do Guaco do? What do Soursop do? Right. He felt he could be away from Dr. Sebi when he was with me. That's what I feel. He was so comfortable around me, because I wasn't that person with a pad and a pencil asking him what kills what. We was just having fun.
So he was Alfredo Bowman at that time.
He was Fred.
Fred. That's right. They call him old Fred. Fred. Right. Now, in your private times with Dr. Sebi, describe a few of the moments that stand out with you. Just a few of the moments.
How he stressed the importance of believing in yourself. He's like, if you need anything outside that mirror, you got a lot of work to do. So that always stick to me. Like, I never want to depend on anybody or anything. If I don't find it in myself, like, I don't need it. So he taught me that. Right.
Any other moments that you had with him that was real touching or intimate?
It's so many. Like, I was so shocked how he wasn't really a social person, but once he was around the crowd, he would turn on Dr. Sebi.
Yes.
But he would rather go through the back instead of go through the front.
Right.
I was surprised how non-social he was. He would rather, he could be in his house all day and he's good with that.
That's true. Yeah, right. He would say that, because remember, he used to say he'd rather be by the river picking his toes. That's what he used to say. He'd rather be by. And I remember the first time I actually heard him back in the WLIB, WWRL, WBLS days back in '80s. I've heard him. I even have a clip of the newspaper article from back in those days. I still have that clip of the whole accusation with the about him curing diseases back in those, and beating the case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm realizing that also that's what Nick Cannon is focusing on also. Is that what he's focusing on?
Nick Cannon is a beast. Like Nipsey Hussle people was reaching out to me because they wanted some of the footage that I have of Dr. Sebi. Right. And they know that I'm like one of the only people who have that footage. Right. And like we set up several meetings, but for some reason they never happened. Right. But Nick Cannon, from the time my first contact with him, 3 weeks later, we on the plane on our way to Honduras. I took him to Usha. He met Dr. Sebi family out there. They did some filming. We went to Lisa Lopez, the scene of where she lost her life. Right. We went there. We took pictures. Nick is a beast, and his team, like Jordan is a wizard with that camera, and I was able to learn a lot just being around them.
And Nick is sincere about what he's doing too, right?
Yes, and one of the things I like about Nick, he surrounds himself with generals. He don't like soldiers around him. And it says a lot about a man when he don't want to stand tall over your head all day. Right. So he surrounds himself with amazing, brilliant people, and my hat's off for him for that.
Right, he's not into the yes man and yes women.
Yeah. Your days is limited if you that yes man with him.
It's funny, he's born October 8th, so he's a Libra. He likes balance. He likes the balance, and that's good. That's good.
You do the number part. I'm just telling you what I saw.
And it's ironic to me because he's born on the 8th. Dr. Sebi was born on the 26th, which is an 8th. So I see where his connection, that old soul connection is. I just analyze. You know me. I go into.
Okay, that's what you do. You know me. I stay in my lane.
Exactly. Me too. I ain't into the arguments. And you know what's so interesting, brother Mr. G? Those that are just tuning in on Facebook, if you want to come straight to YouTube and see Mr. G, he is the author of My Journey with Dr. Sebi. My Journey with Dr. Sebi is a great book on drsebibook 504.com. That's drsebibook 504.com. Great brother. If you want to see him, instead of seeing me just on Facebook, you can go straight to my YouTube page. That's King Simon Presents on YouTube, and log in, subscribe, share the video, because this brother has some pertinent information just by him traveling with Dr. Sebi. Now, you not being quote unquote healer, when Dr. Sebi used to say all of us had the propensity to heal. So you naturally, you can do it if you want to. That's not your lane to go down. I understand that. Yes,
of course. I've learned basic stuff that help myself out, but the simple fact that I've traveled with him, I never want to publicly say I'm a healer because I don't want the wrong message out there. No, I'm not.
Right, and you don't. Yeah, people can be malicious online too.
Of course.
This day and time.
I sat next to him while he did consultations. Like
now, how did that go? How did that go when you did those? Sat by him?
Actually, it's not what everybody else think. Dr. Sebi never mentioned not one herb while he doing consultations. He talked about how important the body is. He said he could sell you a whole bunch of herbs right now, but if you eating wrong, you might as well take those herbs and throw it in the ocean, or take that money and throw it in the ocean. So he was real personal. He would talk about, he would want to know what they're eating, what they're not eating, what they drinking. And then he would tell them, when the people tell him what they was eating, he tell them, well, you eating that corn, this is what it's doing. If you eating potatoes, this is what it's doing. If you eating that broccoli. So he would break down what it do. And then after leaving him, these people would feel crazy if they want to go pick up a piece of steak or something like that. Because he would break down what it do to you and then let you be. That's why he say you your own healer. Because I could talk to you till you blue in the face, but if you in the privacy of your own home, you're gonna do whatever you want.
Dr. Sebi was something else. I remember bringing him in, and he just wanted a hotel where he could smoke weed.
Facts.
I was gonna place him at this Airbnb that was owned by a black doctor. The black doctor didn't want no smoking today. He said, well, I gotta go somewhere else, King Simon. I have to go somewhere else.
I got like 4 strikes on my Airbnb report because of Dr. Sebi.
Out of here.
Because he's lighting up wherever he go.
That was his thing, man. And also, I recall meeting him and Nina finally. I met him. First we met outside of, like, because you remember Doc used to love poetry and jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him outside of
Who's Nina?
Nina was the one that used to work with them at the spot in LA.
I never met her.
Nina, yeah, oh yeah, that's the one. You know what I'm talking about. But Nina used to help handle his bookings. And
she had, if she's who I think she is, yeah, she handled bookings all right.
That's the one. That's the
Okay.
one. We don't even have to go there. I don't know. I don't really know who it is.
Next question.
but I'm just telling a story that I met when we went and they were supposed to do a lecture with Dr. Sebi, and I guess she was supposed to be the point person to do a lot of the promotions or helping with the promotions. But remember, the time has changed, so he had to get the groundwork done, and there was no groundwork, so only 10 people showed up, and I was that 10th person that showed up. So I talked to Dr. Sebi, and I talked to her, and I said, look, let me do the promotion. And in 2009, that's when we did that lecture, and we packed up that church called St. Anthony's Baptist Church. That's when Blue Pill and Red Pill released their products. That's when Polite opened up for Dr. Sebi. And you know, Polite, what's so funny, Polite and Dr. Sebi went to the bathroom before the lecture. Dr. Sebi and Polite went to the bathroom before the lecture, and Dr. Sebi said to Polite, you need to talk more about your experience and your health experience from him being cured by listening to Dr. Sebi and all that kind of stuff from diabetes and helping his wife. So that's why Polite has been so in love with Dr. Sebi all his life since that, because he saved his life. That was one reason. I know Dr. Sebi used to love Polite too. You know, you ever heard about Polite through Dr. Sebi?
Yeah, Dr. Sebi actually wanted me to meet Brother Polite. He thought we knew each other, being that we both from Bronzeville. We both born in Brookdale Hospital.
Right.
He lived in the 90s. I lived on Rockaway Avenue and in Livonia. So, but I'm like 10 years older than Polite, I believe. So yeah. When he was roaming Bronzeville, I was already in South Carolina or somewhere playing basketball. So we never crossed paths. Yeah. But yeah, Doc really loved Brother Polite, and he actually told me, well, actually not told me, he showed me one of the times he came back from LA. Brother Polite blessed him with a substantial amount of money just to get back on his feet. So he had a love for Brother Polite.
Polite told me when it happened too. Polite told me when it happened because I was supposed to come out to LA for the lecture and I didn't make it out there. So we was all talking and back and forth about it. But he told me, yeah, he took care of it. And he told me about the situation that happened at the venue at his place too. About stuff being sold.
Like I wish I could have helped him out at that time, but the way my bank account is set up.
Not the Kevin Hart. Please, not Kevin Hart. Yo, those that are just tuning in, we're speaking with Mr. G. Make sure you go and get his book. The book is right. His book is The Journey with Dr. Sebi, man. It's his journey, my journey with Dr. Sebi. It's on www.drsebibook504.com. That's www.drsebibook504.com. If you're into just a plain, simple, well put together book and reading fast, you'll go through it real quick. It's a beautiful book. I read it. I couldn't put it down. I literally couldn't put it down because I was just feeling the energy. And, you know, there's something that we spoke about that Dr. Sebi said about Pachamama. What is Pachamama? What is Pachamama? What did he say about Pachamama as far as healing is concerned?
Pachamama, every time I heard him talk about Pachamama, he wanted to go back to Mama Africa. He was like, we don't have to worry about what's the ingredients in food if we only surrounded by alkaline food. He would always break down how these slaves, well, I hate to say slaves, how these Africans were brought over here. I try to correct my kids every time they tell me when they brought the slaves over. When they brought these scientists, these brilliant Africans on this side, they forgot to bring their food with them. Right. So these people that was living to be 150 years old, now they dying at 55, 60 because we forced to eat the food that don't agree with our bodies.
Right. Right.
And one of the last things that we were planning was to go to Tanzania. We was invited. Well, he was invited. I was going to go and document that trip with him. So like he still had a lot of life ahead of him and a lot of plans.
Of course. And you know, going back to that situation, how long was he in prison in Honduras?
He was actually in prison for about a month the first time. And then the second time he was in there for about a month or almost a month. And he actually passed away about a week or two before he was going to be released.
Wow.
And one thing I hate about Doc, well, one thing I hate about that situation that Doc had so many plans is he had these herbs that he would call Cecilia. He actually gave Brother Polite some of these herbs. He gave me some. He sent some to a friend of his named Lorenzo. And these herbs, used right, they can cure almost any disease. He was trying to stop people from buying these $1,500 packages by making everything in this $50 bottle. Right. So he, I just hate the fact that he wasn't able to do that, and that secret is dormant somewhere.
Yeah, and Polite did talk to me, and we spoke about that he gave him some herbs.
He wanted me to give him to Brother Polite at one time because he thought for some reason I had communication with Polite, and I said I don't know this brother. So I think he gave them to him himself, and he sent the stuff for Lorenzo with me to Brooklyn because Lorenzo lived here in Williamsburg, I believe.
Right. But so when I made the link with you and Polite over the phone, that was the first time you ever talked to Polite?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
you know, Queen of Fool always called me the link or the connector.
Okay. I spoke to him that day, and I spoke to him another time when Sarnetta connected us as well.
Right. Now, I understand that your book is being translated to Espanol, my friend. I'm so proud of you, my brother.
Yo,
that's a no-brainer to me. That's a no-brainer. That was a no-brainer.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the Spanish version. It should be coming out. It's already, and they're already putting it together. It should be here before Valentine's Day. Because I'm getting so many orders from Valencia, Spain, Girona, Barcelona, and these people just want to be able to understand it without using a translator. So that was a must.
You know you're gonna have to do it in French, right?
That's after the Spanish one, because Dr. Sebi was Haitian. He still have Haitian family. So stop I say Nabule, stop I say Betty feet, all the ladies. That's all I know how to say.
Me too. No, but you know what's so interesting? You speak Espanol, but tell the people about your people your family and where they come from and what type of great nation they were. Because they was a great nation. I'm not gonna say they was
I speak Spanish because they speak Spanish in Honduras, but I'm from the Garifuna tribe. We come from the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, and I learned Garifuna before I learned how to speak English, and I was born in the United States. My mom and my dad wanted to make sure that we was connected to our roots. Right. So to this day, I'm fluent in Garifuna. English is actually my third language. It's Garifuna, Spanish, then English.
Wow. And those were people that never got enslaved? Is that what I'm saying?
They were people that was tricked into coming to the United States they try to make them slave, but once they figured out what was going on that ship, they was actually able to kill their captives and was able to change the direction of the ship, and they wind up in St. Vincent. And being in St. Vincent for a while, they wasn't going to listen to the rules and regulations there in St. Vincent, so they was exiled to Punta Gorda, and that's in Honduras. Wow. So that's where we multiplied from there. We went from Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, Nicaragua, and I believe some parts of El Salvador.
I'm
But
surprised.
Honduras, Guatemala, and Belize, that's where you find the majority of the Garifuna people.
I'm surprised I haven't heard that much. You've always heard about the Haitian Revolution. You heard about Jamaica and their revolutions multiple times from the Maroons, because my family is part Maroon, especially on my father's side, and Carib and Arawak was all there. Now,
Yeah.
are y'all doing a documentary? Are you going to be assisted with a documentary of about your people?
Actually, I'm in the middle of filming. We've been filming for the last 6 months.
Oh, that's what I've seen on your Instagram, right? You take, that's what I seen on. I know I've seen something that you said you was filming. The barefooted men running like they had weapons and ready to roll. Good.
Yes, sir. The name of that film is it's called Garinagu, but in English it's like the origins of the Garifunas. So this is a film that I'm real proud of, and I'll be able to show my sons, my daughters, their friends, like who we are.
Are y'all going to spread it throughout the United States? Are we going to see an English translation or subtitles, whatever? Hey, we watch martial arts.
Definitely going to have English subtitles, Spanish subtitles, definitely.
We need that, brother. I can't wait, because I was checking out your Instagram, and don't tell people your Instagram, please. By the way, your Instagram, both of them.
Oh, drsebibook at IG, drsebibook, just as that.
Okay, that's the one. You don't want to promote the other one, Mr. G. The other one.
Well, that's my personal one too. Okay, that's where you can see all the stuff I do at the Wendy Williams show and all these rappers. But Mr. G Photos and the #1, Mr. G Photos and the #1.
No, I think that's going to be a very good. I can't wait personally, because that's the kind of books I buy, is history books, of course, metaphysics books and other books, because I got, a lot of the great historians here, especially people like Dr. Ben, who also was Puerto Rican Ethiopian. So, it's interesting.
Puerto Rican, okay.
Yeah, he spoke fluent Spanish. He was Amharic. He spoke Hebrew. Dr. Ben was something else, man. So, that's why I know that's going to be a very important look for you, man. I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud that you're doing so much great work. I'm proud that we got to meet on that level, especially when I came and just became part of the whole function the last time Dr. Sebi came.
Oh, you had no idea how you saved me that day. Well, as people going to read in the book, we dealing with this situation where they trying to embezzle money or get $6,000 from Dr. Sebi, and I have a group of people from all over the world outside, and you was publicly, let me thank you for just making that transition so easy for me. People had no idea what we was going through that day, because I was able to be blessed with somebody like you in the area that day.
Man,
so thank you. I really appreciate it.
Man, you're welcome. That's what I do, man. I just try to keep the flow of people and have people, fun. And I knew what you were going through too. And I just said, you know what? Like generals,
you came backstage.
Huh?
Because you came backstage with us.
Yeah, I was backstage with Cesar, you, Cesar, and he was there talking about it, and he was very upset. And he shouldn't have gotten upset during the fast either, because the day before he had fainted at Philadelphia, right?
Yo, you know what was so cold about that? In Philadelphia, I had just spoke to him before we went inside, and I said, "How long are you going to talk?" And he said, "I'm gonna talk shit for about an hour and a half." So I'm like, "All right, that's a lot." I'm just want to make sure I had enough film in the camera.
Right.
So about 25 minutes passed, and Dr. Sebi stopped talking. So I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" So I had then Black and Nobels, they actually hired these Muslims, I think the same brothers that guard Minister Farrakhan.
Right, the Nation of Islam, right.
They had, so this brother wouldn't let me get on the stage. So I had to lie to him. That was the first time and the only time I ever told anybody that Dr. Sebi was my father, just so he could let me go on the stage.
Right.
So I said, "Yo, that's my father. Let me go see. Something is wrong with him." And Hakeem looked at the guy and gave him the nod, like, "Let him go." So I went up to Doc and I was like, "Yo, Doc, what's up? I know you don't pray. Yo, Doc, what's up? I know you're not waiting for a standing ovation." So I nudged him like this. I said, "Yo, Doc, what's up?" And he started falling backwards, and I caught him. This man was so strong. he was able to lock his arms like this, and he was knocked out cold.
Whoa.
But nobody knew until I went up there and nudged him.
Wow.
So we was able to, he fainted for about maybe 2 minutes. When he got up, I was trying to get him to the hospital to find out what was going on. And he was like, nah, I can't let Philadelphia down. Let me finish my speech. So after that talk for an hour and 30 minutes more.
What? He did an hour and 30 minutes after
Hour and 30 minutes more after he fainted.
Dr. Sebi, boy, Dr. Sebi, my goodness.
That's why him and I in Brooklyn, we had our little, we was going at it because I'm like, yo, Doc, that you saw how high that stage was in Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
Power on. Bluetooth.
I was like, yo, Doc, you have to take a seat and do your lecture. You fainted yesterday. Bluetooth. So that's why he was sitting down in Brooklyn, because we wasn't going to gamble with his life like that. Him and I in Brooklyn,
hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on, let me just turn off this. This Bluetooth is trying to take over. My Bluetooth trying to take over. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know, I was just saying that's why we had that's why he was sitting down in Brooklyn, because we wasn't trying to gamble with him no more.
Right. You know, I would like to ask, from your opinion, deep down, let me turn off this Bluetooth. This thing's still doing this thing. Okay. All right. From your opinion, my brother, what would you say is what was Dr. Sebi's true mission from your perspective? What was his true mission?
Getting people out of the way of their own bodies so that they can heal themselves. He wanted people to live to be 200 years old. And he was a master teacher.
Right.
One of the main reasons I wrote the book is because I wanted people to see that his legacy is still here. He has his family, his first family, his second family, his third family. He taught healing to all these people. Like I sit down and speak to his son Abdul, and Abdul break down some shit that I never heard before. When I speak with Sasa, Sasa, I see a lot of Dr. Sebi and Sasa, that how humble he is, and how he's not hungry for limelight.
That's right.
When I speak to red pill, blue pill, KT, the arts degree, these are brothers that they share information with me and make me a better version of me. So I see him, the people that he really connected with, I can see it in them when I speak to them. Like I see a version of him in everybody.
Right. Now have you sat down and even talked with Ma?
Of course, I speak to Ma probably once or twice a month, and that's my girl right there. I call her the mix master.
Doc loved her for that. He said she knew how to make it, right?
Yeah. One thing I like about Ma is that she actually she don't think in bulk. She addressed each individual. I don't care if you gotta wait for her for 4 months or 3 months or 5 months, but when you get her, you get 100% her. You're not getting anything watered down. I wish I could clone her so that more people could be helped at one time.
Right.
But one of the things I asked her is like, why can't you make more of the Maya, all the herbs that she had? Why can't you make more of it? And she said, because I make it with love, Mr. G, and you can't rush that.
That's right.
I'd rather give them what I have than give them something that's not good for them.
You can tell that's her spirit all the time. Her birthday will be in 10 days. Her birthday is 10 days from now.
Okay.
Yeah, her birthday is the 29th.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm glad you told me.
yeah. That's because we call each other on our birthdays. Mine is February 1st. Hers is the 29th. So she's usually out of town sometimes. But yeah, I'll be calling her for her birthday, making sure she's all right. You got to. Because she's like a mother of mine from right there. Because I was the one that brought her out to do a lecture when she wouldn't do major lectures. I was the one that brought her out first to do a major lecture.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't know that.
That's so she got that. It's on my YouTube page too. One of the first one was at Martin Luther King, not Martin Luther, Marcus Garvey Center. Then I brought her to Nicholas. She loved coming out after that because it started blowing her up and it got her out of her loft, and then she started opening her stores. That's when she started opening her stores. But yeah, so my sister. That's my madre, man. That's my madre. My madre.
Yeah, cool lady, cool lady.
You know, but you know, I'm happy for what you're doing, man. I want to see if anybody want to call in and ask you any questions. You don't mind taking any questions, do you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, so people, the number is 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. Please turn down your radio or turn down your speaker if you're going to call in and listen to Mr. G and ask him a question. You're more than welcome to call in and ask him a question. The number is 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. He usually, I don't think any other show has done this as far as open the lines for him, but I'm going to do it because I think people need to talk to people. He's into production. He's into, you know, what he's done. He got his book. You could ask him any question you want. And if he don't want to answer it, I'll let him say, hey, I can't answer that question. You know, you got to keep within the rights of the book.
You sound like you on the radio. You like turn your radio down.
Yeah, you got because what happened? They get a feedback from wherever they are. You know, if they call in. So if you want to talk to Mr. G, please, family, you can call at 347-745-6828. 347-745-6828. You can call right now and you can talk to Mr. G. And in the meantime, in between time, Mr. G, I know you was an extraordinary basketball player. Tell people about your basketball history because I heard you was off the hook. And I know I'm going to have to put you and Polite against each other because Polite is bad too.
Yeah, I heard Polite got used. Our backgrounds, they sound so similar, just that I did it like before he did because he's younger. Right. But yeah, now I played college basketball. I played international basketball. Basketball is what actually gave me my hood pass because growing up in a hood named Avalado, I heard every avocado joke in the world. I don't think there's no new one you can tell me I haven't heard yet. So it wasn't until I started playing ball in these tournaments in the hood and Van Dyke projects, Howard projects. When then I started playing high school basketball at Martin Luther King. Right. So I was just known for that. They thought I was from Panama because they think at the time a lot of people didn't know people from Honduras spoke Spanish. So anybody my complexion they see speaking Spanish, they thought I was from Panama. Right. So they said, you're a Panamanian, you can play. So the basketball is what gave me my hood pass.
And it's funny you said Martin Luther King because we found out both of us went to Martin Luther King High School.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
And that's something back in the day. And Brandeis was up the block. And they was just building another school right across the street from us too. They were building another school right there. I think
LaGuardia.
Yes, they was building LaGuardia. They were building another school. I remember because myself and Dougie Fresh was in school at that.
I was just about to say you went there because when I got the King, Dougie Fresh he had just left.
Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And I got kicked.
So I got there around the time Rob Bass was still hanging out around there until he got that big hit. Then he was gone.
And then we was banging on the lunch table and all that kind of stuff. We was doing all that stuff back in the day.
Oh, it was a concert at lunchtime every day.
Yeah. You know, it's Brooklyn. I was from Brooklyn and they were Manhattan. You know, Harlem, and we met up there. It was a good time, man. But I see nobody's calling in, so it's cool. It's all right. 347-745-6828. If you don't want to call in, it's all good. My brother, I'm just elated that you're on. And like I said, people that are watching on Facebook, you can go to the YouTube channel, and that's King Simon Presents on YouTube. That's King Simon Presents on YouTube. You can check us out on YouTube. But also, just want to remind everybody to get the book. That's www.drsebibook504.com. That's www.drsebibook504.com. Why the 504? Can I ask that question?
504 is our area code in Honduras. 504-504 para Honduras all day. That's the area code for. Actually, we share that with New Orleans.
Right. That's why. Yeah, New Orleans have the same. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just have to add some more numbers if you're going to call international for us, though.
Right. Have you ever been to New Orleans?
I'm actually going next Saturday. I've been there about maybe 4 times. I'm going next Saturday with Mr. Vegas. They hired me to videotape his concert out there for Asuka birthday party. So I'll be there on Saturday on 25th.
That's my boy, Mr. Vegas, when I used to do reggae. So tell him. Tell him you know Simon Templar from out of New York, SOBs in New York. He'll know.
I'm gonna call you when we together.
Yeah, because I know. I used to play his music on the radio. I used to be at SOBs and all those clubs and the reggae. I used to handle be the MC for the Reggae Carafest. I was the MC for 10 years at Reggae Carafest at Randall's Island Forest State. So they know me as Simon Templar, even Spraga Bands, all of them guys. Beanie Man, everybody know me as Simon Templar on radio. So that's
I brought Vegas to Honduras and Beanie Man to Honduras as well. So it's on my YouTube channel. They came up there and mashed it up, how they say it.
Yeah, they mash it up. That's what they do.
Beanie Man is he's a beast. He's a beast on stage.
Yeah, he is. I've known Beanie Man for from the 90s when I used to be, from the 80s actually, from when I used to record. And I know Beanie Man from that time. I have pictures of him in the book. In my book, No Promotion is Bad Promotion. Did you get it? Did it come in the mail? The book. It came in the mail?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The picture of Beanie Man is in there.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. And I got the one you gave me.
The numbers are simple. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Numbers are simple. People are complicated. But brother, I want to thank you. Since nobody's calling it, it's all good. I want to thank you, brothers, for just being a part of this and coming on and telling us about your journey with Dr. Sebi. Any words you want to share with the people?
Yes,
let people know what they want to, what they should do as far as their health or what they should do in production if they want to get in production. Anything you want to share with the people, please.
Now, as far as health is concerned, you guys need to consult with Dr. Sebi's legacy or anybody that Dr. Sebi was able to teach. Like the magic of healing didn't die with Dr. Sebi. He showed a lot of people. That, and I deal directly with his family, or the only ones I deal with outside of his biological family is Red Pill, Blue Pill, and KT, the arts degree. Well, KT and I talk all the time. He keeps me grounded and keeps me informed. And Mama Pill, whenever I call Mama Pill, I feel like I grow. Like she's one of those people that you call, she's just a fountain of information.
Yes, she is.
Throw it out there, and she got like a file in the back of her head, and she have factual information that you can actually go look up. So I just want to thank the Dr. Sebi's legacy and for accepting me as their brother. And I want to thank everybody who bought the book and everybody who's going to buy the book. If you're looking to find out what kind of person Dr. Sebi was, if you're looking to find out some factual information about the kind of man he was, buy the book and you'll see stuff from my perspective, and everything that was in the book, I have video that can prove it. So that's one of the main reasons that I wrote the book, because I didn't want nobody thinking that I'm writing my opinion. Like I have video Nick Cannon and we talking about what we're gonna do with some of that video, and I'm actually discussing what we're gonna do with that footage with some of his family that I'm not gonna mention right now. But y'all know who we are. We spoke today.
Exactly. When is the documentary slated to come out?
Well, the trailer should be coming out for Black History Month.
Okay.
And the documentary, I'm guessing or I'm hoping that it should be out by summertime, be a summertime blockbuster.
That would be good.
And King Simon, I want to thank you for just giving me an opportunity to tell my story and just be myself. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for even coming and filming my 24th anniversary too, brother. Thank you for that. And the interview.
That was a pleasure. That was a pleasure. I got to learn. The brothers you had there, KT, the Oracle, and the couple that went before them, and the lady that.
Yes.
And the sister that blessed the room.
Yes, Sister Yendez and Obocho, who went on Wendy Williams' show. That's
God, Obocho is a beast. That's the next president. Like, and his mother, you think of Obocho's like the apple don't fall too far from the tree. His mother's magic, you know.
I know his mother for over 20 years, brother. And
yeah, that family got a lot to offer the world, and you know, I just feel blessed to be connected with them. I thank you for that too, for introducing them to my circle.
You remember what I said on stage? I said she didn't even want children back in those days. She didn't.
Yeah, and look what she gave birth to. Look what she created.
Oh yeah, man, and he's a god, man. He's a young god walking, and he's doing it. And
yeah, I videotaped his when he opened his thrift store.
Yeah, I was out of town. Yeah, on his birthday.
Right. Yeah, I was there. I was able to document that. It was great. The energy there was great, and the people that they showed him so much love. And the Brooklyn president Eric Adams was just he said that's going to be the next president, and I believe him.
Man, Obocho is a fantastic young man, and I'm proud of him.
Hold up, check this out.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You must have got the T-shirt or something. What you got? A new book?
You know, I couldn't go there without picking me up.
I know you got a T-shirt. That's Obocho.
You know, I couldn't go there without supporting.
Man, look, that young man, those that don't know who Obocho is on Facebook and Instagram, go to I Am Obocho on Instagram and like that brother, because that young, and he has a YouTube also. I Am Obocho on YouTube, Obocho Peters on YouTube. He's documenting everything he's doing. His mom is documenting. His birthday was December 28th. His mom is January the 2nd. So I knew that was like a match in heaven, what they doing, how they looking like twins and moving through the crowd like they twins, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've watched him grow. I've known him since he was a baby. I've known her for 20 years. Matter of fact, she the documentary I gave you, My No Promotion is Bad Promotion, she's on it. She's on the documentary. If you watch it, she's on it before she even had babies or nothing. She on the documentary. Yeah, that's my Hot Cocoa. That's right. The designer Hot Cocoa. She designed for
everybody back in the days, right?
Man, Jay-Z, all the music videos. The Best Man, she did the clothing, the dancers' clothing, the strippers' clothing on the She is the one. She's the one. That's my girl, man. And look what he's doing in clothing and what she was doing in clothing. So
yes.
It's a great thing. Well, look, my great brother, I'm proud of you. Thank you very much for being a part of it, man. Enjoy. Have a great evening, man. And everybody get his book, Dr. Sebi book.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Dr. Sebi book 504.com. That's Dr. Sebi book 504.com. Have a great evening, my brother. You be safe, all right?
All right.
Peace. I'm gonna shut you out. No problem. Yeah. That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. Make sure you support. Make sure you support. That's Dr. Sebi book 504.com. Great book. Go and get the book. Thank those people that tuned in on Facebook. I'm gonna shut y'all down first. We're on YouTube also doing our thing on YouTube. So I'm gonna shut y'all down first. And people, make sure you lock on my Instagram. That's King Simon Presents King Simon Production on Instagram. King Simon Productions on Facebook. King Simon on Facebook. MC Simon also on Facebook. Instagram also Numerovation on Instagram. And remember, got a few events coming up. I believe I'm going to be doing something on March the 6th in Georgia, in Stone Mountain, Georgia again. I'll be doing something out there. Then I'm coming back to New York to handle the vendors for Sonetta TV, doing something. He's doing the debate with Jabari and Garfield at the St. Francis College. So make sure you tune in on March the 22nd. I'll be handling the vendors. So if you're a vendor, please come on out, contact me. If you want to do a numerovation session or numerology session with me, that's 347-496-1022. You text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And once again, I want to thank Mr. G for being a part of this journey that I'm doing right here on YouTube. I want to thank all of you for being a part of my journey as I'm growing and continue to growing. And I like what Les Brown said, I was working out and training this morning. I was listening to Les Brown's last, well, of course, his recent lecture or thing that he was doing. And he said something real inspiring to me and inspiring to the people. He said the guy asked him on the interview, what for any last word, what kind of last word would he have for the people? And he says, I inspire to inspire until I expire. He said, I inspire to inspire until I expire. And that was by Mr. Les Brown. So I feel the same way. I want to be an inspiration to people out there. I inspire to be an inspiration to people out there until I expire no more in this realm. That's why I do. And it's so ironic. Les Brown is also an Aquarian like myself. And you know, Aquarius is that humanitarian number, a humanitarian sign. So that's what I do. I'm striving to keep on inspiring you through my Numerovation session, inspire you through the lectures and the workshops that we produce. I got workshops with Lloyd Strayhorn, Quiet Storm, and myself coming up in June. I got a workshop with the one, the only Baba James Smalls, Professor James Smalls from Hidden Colors for CUNY College. Of course, he was one of the Africana Studies. He was over Africana Studies. I got a whole day workshop, closed door workshop. We might only videotape it, only 50 to 60 people allowed. And even with the Lloyd Strayhorn event that we're doing, the workshop on numerovation and astrology and numerology, there is a difference. We're going to be doing an all-day workshop there. All you have to do is text me or email me or hit me up at kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. I'll be posting a lot of the events coming up momentarily after my birthday on February 1st. I'll be posting it on kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. That's kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. All right, family. Make sure you get my book on Amazon and Kindle. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. And numbers are simple. Our children's health is important. Numbers are simple. Our children's health is important. And I don't have my promotional book. That's no promotion is bad promotion. That's no promotion is bad promotion. All of those three of those books are produced and published by Dr. Africa's publishing company. Him and his wife have a publishing company called Charles Childs Publishing. That's Charles Childs Publishing. So not only do you support me, you support the elder Dr. Africa when you buy those three books. My next other books will be coming under my publishing company, King Simon Productions and Publications. That will be coming on my autobiography, my next numerology book, my other children's books, all of that. Those next 7 books are going to be under my publications. My publications is called King Simon Publications. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I want to thank all of the family for tuning in. Those that wasn't able to call in is all right. Tomorrow, I will be going live with a doctor. She's not only a natural gynecologist, and she's also an acupuncturist. She's also a massage therapist. But I'll be going in, we'll be speaking about, I believe we're going to be speaking about acupuncture and Alzheimer's. Also, we're going to talk about women's health and different type varieties. I think we're going to go by the pool. I'm going to go by her place and we're going to do it by the pool side and have a nice little interview with our sister, Dr. Malvatavo. She used to be called Dr. Judge, but she got married. So it's Dr. Maltavo or Malatavo. I've been linked up with her and a few, and I'll be interviewing Dr. Tasha. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of the sisters this year because 2020, the number 2s are a female number. 2020 adds up to a number 4, and in numerology, the number 4 is also a female number. So that's interesting. Although it has 2 different energies because it may be a female in the sense that it's connected to the number system and connected to that female energy of structure, a structured type female, but because of the flow lines in another form of numerology, the flow lines, how the 4 is squared and how the four, those lines in the four creates that male energy. So there's a balance, a certain duality when it comes to the number 4. But also remember the 2020, the 2 in numerology are the female numbers. So I'm going to be putting on a lot of females and a team of females that's going to be doing metaphysics, doing psychology. And this Dr. Tasha that I got coming up soon. Oh man, look out for that. Drive-by therapy in New York City. I'm going to have her do a lecture, let her open up. She has the same birthday as Dr. Khalid Muhammad. So she has that energy and that vibe with Dr. Khalid. She just comes with it. You know, she's able to do her thing. So I respect her immensely. I'm glad I was introduced to her by Dr. Judge here, and she introduced me to her at one of her forums, and we've just been kicking it about what we're going to do in New York and how we're going to bring this, because a lot of people are suffering from mental health, and she's already got a doctor. She also speaks fluent Spanish. She's the board certified president of the board of psychologists out here in Florida. So hey, we're just going to bring the heat to New York. Between New York, Georgia, and Florida, I'm just going to bring that heat. I might be coming to North Carolina with this, drive-by therapy with comedy and numerovation. Hey, this could be something big. You know, we're gonna drop the numbers, we're gonna drop the comedy, we're gonna drop the therapeutic stuff, and I'll be adding on people because it's about therapy and it's about getting our people into the right mindset. She makes therapy. Dr. Tasha, her name is LaTasha Russell. You can Google her up. Her website is drivebytherapy.com. Drive-by therapy. It's not funny because it's funny because she's from LA also. She's from the Los Angeles area. So drive-by therapy is an interesting concept. So we're going to be having Dr. LaTasha Russell. They call her short Dr. Tasha, and her Instagram is Doctora Tasha. And we're going to have some of these sisters. We're going to have, of course, numerologists like Kaya again. We're going to have numerologists like Asma. Asma is a chef and a numerologist, and she'll be coming out with her new book soon. So big up to Sister Asma. You know, I had Asma on here before. She's been at Dr. Sebi's village. She's into plant medicine and all that kind. So we're going to bring some of the females out, some of the sisters out, that feminine energy more, masculine with the masculine energy here on my show, and we're going to do what we got to do to keep the message out for the balance, to keep the balance of the man and woman doing what we got to do. Of course, we're going to bring Abundance Child back on. We're going to bring KT and his wife back on. We're going to bring Moncho and his wife back on. We're going to bring Dr. Africa and his wife on. I just spoke to Dr. Africa today, so he said anytime I want him there, let's make it happen. So I'm going to do some stuff when I come back to New York, and then for the winter in New York, I'm out of New York. I'm back down to Florida. I'm about to find a place. I'm about to get a certain place I can be back and forth and do what I got to do. But I'm still doing consultations. You could always, if you want to do any consultation with me, text me at 347-496-1022. Text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Please be safe. Take care, stay strong, stay focused, stay out of trouble, keep a clear vision, stay awake, stay awoke in this 2020 and beyond dynamic. This is another decade we're going into. Let's get ready for this next decade and let's work it, because it's all about putting in this work as we're at the crossroads universally to make things happen. So big up to all of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see you on the other side of the positive vibes. There's no negativity on my channel. I ain't got no time for the foolishness. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Peace.